Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Answers Simplified. In this video, I will be sharing answers of Viva Class 8 Social Science, History, Chapter number 1, The Modern Period.
Let us discuss the long answer type questions. First question, why is the Indian modern period also referred to as the colonial period? Explain. Answer, the modern period was associated with the growth of science, democracy, reason, liberty and equality in the West. But in India, under the British rule, people did not have freedom, equality, and liberty. Also, there was no economic growth and progress during this time. The British introduced modernization only in certain spheres and only till the extent that suited their needs and interests. This benefited only a small section of the people, and the rest remained largely disadvantaged. Many historians therefore refer to this period as colonial. Question 2. Trace the sequence of how India became a British colony. Answer. In India, the 18th century saw the decline of the Mughal Empire and the emergence of various regional kingdoms. The British gradually gained a foothold in our country. They had come to India in the 17th century as traders and had set up trading posts and factories. With their victory in the Battle of Plassey in 1757, the East India Company started exercising political control over India. They gradually evolved from a trading company to a political power. India became a British colony. She became a supplier of raw materials and a market for Britain's finished products. Local Indian industries declined. Question 3. Why did the British conduct surveys? Answer. The practice of surveys became important under the British. They believed that effective administration was only possible if the country has been comprehensively surveyed. By the early 19th century, detailed revenue surveys, botanical surveys, zoological surveys, anthropological surveys, archaeological surveys, etc. were carried out. The aim of these surveys was to gain knowledge about the flora and fauna, the topography, the soil quality, the local histories, and the cropping patterns. The British began the practice of census surveys carried out every 10 years, giving detailed records of the number of people in all provinces of India, their religions, castes, and occupations. Mapping was a part of these surveys, and for this, the British had set up the Survey of India in Dehradun. Question 4. Write a note on non administrative sources. Answer. There are a large number of sources available for studying the modern Indian history. These sources include both administrative and non administrative sources. Non administrative sources include biographies, newspapers, writings, films, architectural sources, etc. The condition of our country and society at that time is reflected in these sources. For this, we can study diaries, accounts, autobiographies, books, and popular booklets of important personalities and other people. Information of that time can be found in many newspapers that began to be printed with the advent of printing in India. We find literature from leaders and reformers spreading their ideas and poets and novelists expressing their views. They wrote in English as well as in their vernacular languages. All these sources were written by those who were literate. Question 5. Write a note on the following: Industrial Revolution and administrative sources. Answer. The term Industrial Revolution is used for the process of change from an agrarian economy to one dominated by industry and machine manufacturing. There was a significant advancement made in the fields of agriculture, technology, mining, transport, and manufacturing. It brought about changes in the social, economic, political, and cultural lives of the people. Every aspect of life was influenced in one or the other by the Industrial Revolution. B. Sources for studying the modern period in Indian history include administrative sources. There are official records, surveys, etc. of the British administration. The British maintained meticulous record rooms that were also attached to all administrative institutions. Archives and museums were also set up by the British. Detailed revenue surveys, botanical surveys, archaeological surveys, etc. were carried out to gain knowledge about the flora and fauna, the topography, the soil quality, the local histories, and the cropping patterns. Census surveys carried out every 10 years gave detailed records of the number of people in all provinces of India, the religions, castes, and occupations. Thank you, students, for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel.